Let's turn our attention to the livestock. We had a cold storage report yesterday, and again, pretty much across the board, basically more hogs than we had this time last year. That's something that you have to kind of keep an eye on. And you know, when you are trading, it doesn't necessarily mean that there's going to be a reaction exactly like you think is going to happen to something like that, which could be bearish or could be bullish. But it's how you build a picture going forward, to making up your mind on what type of trades to make. So all of these little things help you build like a three-dimensional picture of what the trade might be looking like. And then all of a sudden you take that three-dimensional picture, you start adding days to it, and you start to build a story. So you can kind of see, or at least get a better feel about where this market may be going. So again, in that report yesterday, 6.6% less cold storage report for hogs between this week and last week, but still over 13% more between this week and this week last year. So that's another one of those things you plug into your brain, keep an eye on exactly where the markets are going. And again, today we're higher, and I believe that could be mainly because, number one, the volumes are thinner, and a thinner volume day does tend to drift higher. But number two, we still have all this talk about China, and China is going to be something that's going to be out there altogether in the news every day. I just got back from China myself, and they're talking about these deals just like we are, believe it or not. And so there is something to be said for seeing these markets trade on some optimism. Now, that's another thing you have to be careful for, because buy the rumor, sell the fact type of things. But at the end of the day, we have some sort of agreement going forward with phase one that we need to kind of finalize. And that's the last thing I'll leave you on, is that let's be careful about getting too excited about phase one, because I don't want to be sitting in this chair next year talking about phase 26, right? Because no one's ever told us about how many phases we're going to have. So put all these things into your brain, get an idea about what's been happening, add some time to that, and you start to have a 3D picture, and then you start to be able to feel where that story may be going, and that's how you start to make these trading decisions. Not any single one thing usually makes the market do something, unless it's a non-farm payroll or a big event like that. But all these little things put together help you build a 3D story going forward.